Hi, good morning. Welcome to our Blackpool Biker. I'm literally just outside the gin. I'm walking back, but I thought you might as well have a walk down with me. You've got just here, if you're not sure, we've just had a walk down, so that had been yesterday's video that I put on today, if that makes sense, but you'd have seen it yesterday. You've got the Spitfire just there, you've got the gin. Let's see if we can get it in for you. Just there. And to get here, we walk down Dixon Road, but it's really windy, so fair warning, as soon as I walk past here, I'm just blocked by this building here, if you know what I mean. We're going to go up that way in a minute, back towards North Shore. But just to show you, you've got Jubilee Gardens here. It really is cracking in the summer. I will do this. I have done it previously, but maybe it's getting on to 12 months ago. Yeah, so you've got Jubilee Gardens just here. Cracking walk in the summer up towards Uncle Tom's in the distance. What I'll do, I'll show you the sea and that in a second, but fair warning, it's going to be windy. You can see the trees here, the bushes here, and you can see them wafting around. So I've got to get back, so I've got to be back for 8 o'clock, so I've got the engineer coming to sort stuff out, but it's 8 o'clock till 1 o'clock, so we'll have a wander around. But as soon as I turn here, like I say, fair warning, we'll show you what the sea's like. We'll go down probably Middle Prom. This is where it starts, by the way, Middle Walk and that, or starts this end and starts just about the Metropole the other end, if that makes sense. I know what I mean, thousands don't. So, like I say, see the sun starting to come through there. As soon as I walk round here, it's going to get windy, so apologies in advance. A lot will have seen me do this walk before. I think I did it in the summer, just before the summer, but it was a nice day. You can go that way down at the prom and what have you. Let's just have a look what it's like. I've got to watch what I'm doing because the phone nearly came out my hand before. I don't fancy losing it. So you can see the boating lake there in the distance. I know you can hear me, there's a boating lake in the distance, and there's Uncle Tom's cabin that's just sticking out there. We'll do when it's not quite so windy. Walk round this way. I thought I'd just do this for you so you can see how rough it is. Like I said, I've just literally done the walk down Dixon Road to here, to the Gin Square. So you can see the prom, the main prom there, with the trams just coming past now. Drivers on training, good on you mate. I know Blackpool Transport, by the way, I hope you can hear me. They've been suffering for drivers by the sounds of things. I think some of the services were, you know, there weren't as many services then for a little while. Or not as often, should I say. Services were carried on, but not as often. So you can see this is where the colonnades and that start this side. Oh, you can hear me. This is where the colonnades start this side. So this is where your middle walk starts from Gin. And let me poke down there. If I'd gone down there where it said hole in the wall, you can see this is exactly where it starts. You know, your lower walk, we're on middle walk at the moment, and top walk there, where the colonnades start. When I set out this morning, I didn't realise it was so rough. Really didn't. We could have a walk on the bottom walk actually, because believe it or not, as daft as it sounds, it's not always as windy when you're further down. I know a lot like the sound of the sea. You can't get here, can you? A lot. We'll have a walk down this ramp. Yeah, the previous video, the phone nearly came at me. Somebody in a tent there, it's just, yeah, I don't know. Doing the colonnades, it's a bit of shelter and then the tent. A shame. Yeah, we'll just get down the bottom here. I'm not sure if you remember, I've done a few videos, secret tunnels of Blackpool. And when I first shown it, we believe this here, this structure here, was part of what would have been the old, like, pump house for Derby Baths, which is just above there. You can see the stand there. Derby Baths would have been just there. On the last video I've just shown Derby Baths. And then over here, just watch what I'm doing. I'm not into heights nowadays. There's a couple of pipes down there. But what better seeing at the moment. Tide's too far in at the moment. There's a couple of inlet or outlet pipes there. And that's what we gathered. That would probably be part of the old pumping house and what have you. So Derby Baths is literally above there, above the colonnade there, the arch. But yeah, this sort of weather, this is what Blackpool's about really, isn't it? You know, yeah, it's nice in the summer, but we have clouds now. I think we're on something like 7:30 in the morning now. But yeah, if you've not seen the secret tunnels, there's still one I've got to do, to be fair, as well. That came about when we were told as kids that the main one that they used to say about was from the Winter Gardens to the Tower, or vice versa. And we were told that the tunnels were big enough to actually take elephants through, you know, from the circus and what have you. The Tower Circus, when they used to have them. But that one's true. The Derby Baths tunnels, no. There's other ones that the council actually say are the tunnels, but the old underground toilet spaces that used to be at Central Pier in North Pier ones were filled in donkeys ago, and the Central ones just last year, or this year was it? I don't know, time's just flown on it since, I don't know where months have gone. Yeah, you've seen me up there many a time on the top of the colonnades. We've got something a little bit different, haven't we? Even if you can't hear much. I'm going to go down to the next one. then I'll go up the steps, I think. Don't laugh, June. Yeah, but when we're doing them tunnels, the help we got was brilliant. Subscribers were saying, oh, this is what it is, biker. I know, I remember. Look at it though. Out there. Sorry about the finger in the way. I'm not sure if it's coming in or out, to be honest. I'm not getting that close to the wall. But yeah, I think, I don't know if you agree, these sort of mornings where it's blowy, you're wrapped up, I've got a, well, it's not cold to be honest, even though it's really windy. It's really not cold. Only you've got a big jacket on, you know. Some trousers might help as well. You might get a bit nippy if not. Yeah, the tide's not fully in, I can tell with North Pier. You know how high it is on the stanchions of North Pier? You can see that from here. But yeah, you can't complain, can you? It'll wander along. What I should do as well, all along here, it's the photos from the Victorian times. And all along here is just packed. You know, when they take the strolls along here. Because don't forget North Pier. That used to be the posh pier. It was twice as much to get on North as Central. All this used to be the posh area. There was a toll booth to get up this way. And you weren't even allowed a liquor licence up this end at one time. I've done it all before, I've done all the history, a lot of Blackpool and what have you. It's there on the channel if you want to have a look. You know, the history of the Winter Gardens and Rakeshall Gardens, Tower, the piers. Actually, I'm not going up them steps, it looks slimy and slippy. I'm bottling out and going up here. I'm going up one of the ramps. It's just starting to rain unless that's spray. You see them clouds are looking a bit, they're looking a bit menacing, but see over that way, it's nice. I will check tomorrow what time the tide is fully in, and then we'll have a wander down so we can have a with a spray, and I'll try and get some pics in and that video in. Now, I'm going to go up this ramp here, then I should be nearly back home for the engineer coming between 8 and 1. But if I'm not there, you know I'm going to be the first one that they come to. Sod's law, innit? If I'm there, it'll be 1 o'clock by the time they get there. So, where am I? I'm going to go up this one here. So now we're on middle walk. Don't forget where we started the walk, that was the other end. And this will finish at the Metropole. So I'm going to go up here on the top walk. I'll take you up there. This video's getting a bit long, sorry about that. Boring people. It's a little bit quieter now, isn't it? The wind's gone from around my ears. we'll just get up to Top Walk for you. So yeah, thanks for everyone that's liked and subscribed recently. I tell you, bike is out of shape. Let's get up to here. And then you've had a walk along on all three, and or walk, middle walk, and then top here. And there's the Imperial in front of us. So, we'll leave it here then. We're on Top Walk, you can tell where we are. I'm only round the corner, 2 minutes away. But from Top Walk, just outside the Imperial, North Shore, Blackpool. Thanks again everyone that's liked and subscribed. Most of all, stay safe, have a cracking day.